This poem begins with a quote. For the good of society, transgenderism must be eradicated from public life entirely, the whole preposterous ideology. Michael Knowles at this year's Conservative Political Action Conference. 1. In the early 20th century, Magnus Hirschfeld created the world's first transgender clinic at the Institute of Sexology in Berlin. The clinic provided counseling, document changes, hormone therapy, and sex reassignment surgery. In May of 1933, the Nazis occupied the institute and burned all the books. Not long after, they burned the bodies too. 2. This year alone, there are over 500 bills attacking the rights of transgender Americans. 3, the night Tennessee passes its gender-affirming care ban, I doom scroll until my eyelids sink like shipwrecks. Before me, terrified trans teens slide across my screen like a PowerPoint history lesson. Not repeating the Holocaust is an open book test, and we are failing. Tonight, trans kids all across America are stroking their knives, wondering if they can carve themselves out of a body doesn't fit, mold themselves into an afterlife better than this lump of clay they didn't ask for. 50% of them wanted to die last year. 20% of them tried. And conservative fascists will still insist that they're trying to protect our children. 4. I remember the first time I braided my hair and turned a class full of Southern cis children against me until I had to switch schools. I remember the first time I talked to the boy in public after he fucked me. He opened his palm wider than he could open his mind and tried to knock his own shame out through my cheekbones. 5. This year's anti-trans bills include bathroom bans, sports bans, drag bans, and a bill in West Virginia that would make it a felony to expose a minor to a trans person. They are trying to erase us through legislation, but erasure isn't new to us. 6. In loving memory of the 38 mostly black trans people that were murdered last year, may they rest in power. May we continue to honor their lives by fighting for them with love, for each other with love and courage. 7. As trans people, we both come from and spiral around annihilation. We already tried disappearing, and we are not going back. We have always been here, from Indian hijras blessing babies, to indigenous two-spirit shamans, to black trans queens voguing across the ballroom floor. We have never stopped fighting for our survival. There are some laws bigger than the legislature. 8, law. We are holy. We walk between worlds. 9, law. We are timeless. We've always been here, and we always will be. 10, we will survive this too, more beautiful and ever resilient than ever before. Just watch.